everyone, and welcome to The Witcher 2 Lorethrough episode 32. It has been a while. I'm in Canada now, and that means that hopefully we can continue creating this Lorethrough with pauses that are slightly shorter than 5 million years in between. Today we are continuing on with the necromantic rituals of Deathmold, and I haven't really talked about necromancy as such. That's because there's not a lot about it in the books, but there is some about it in the books. As you might know already, is that necromancy is one of the forbidden magics. So it is not something that one is supposed to practice. From The Witcher 3, you probably already know that Yennefer does in fact practice necromancy there once, but in the books she does mention it once as well to Ciri while they are on their way to Gorse Velen. There are a bunch of bodies just on display in, I think it's just on the road somewhere, and Yennefer kind of looks at it because they're corpses, right? They're just kind of rotting in the sun. And she says something along the lines of, oh, that's so weird that, you know, they're allowed to do this when we're not allowed to do necromancy because it would be the disgrace to the human life, an affront. We can't do that. Oh, that's evil. Whereas, stringing up corpses, no, totally fine, man. No worries. But that is not the only time when we see a little bit of necromancy. And the second bit is actually, this is kind of a weird one because this one is part of the story, the Road with No Return, if I'm not wrong. And this particular story is for some reason not included in the normal English translations. It is, as I've been told, included in the Czech translation. I read it ages ago, again, because it was translated by the lovely, lovely Polish fans of the Witcher forums way, way long ago. And it is the story of Geralt's mother and presumably his father as well. And his mother, at that point, she is technically then a druidess, but also a sorceress. She uses necromancy to gain some information from someone they meet on the road, or, well, a corpse at that point that they meet on the road, which kind of freaks out Geralt's dad just a little bit as well, just to watch her do that like that. But she doesn't seem to have many scruples about that. It's more a case of, well, I'm doing what needs to be done, and that I think that is the only time when we actually directly see someone use necromancy in the books. And as I said, this is not part of the English translation. If that is something that you want to read, I'm sure you can find it somewhere online. I know I already did pin it in the Discord, so if you are in the Discord, it should be pinned in the Witcher channel, the translation that I have. And you can read it yourself, but yeah, that is the only time, and neither times did anyone say, boy, is necromancy cool. But this is Deathmold we're talking about, and Deathmold doesn't have as many scruples as you might like someone to have. So, who cares, right?
Geralt of Rivia, ready for the ride of your life?
I'm not ready for this. No one is. I need some time. No, you can probably perform it without me. If you really wanted to, you definitely
Can't
could.
handle this without me?
You're a mutant, like this killer. An ordinary man would never survive Han Marvin's blue dream. You must drink a potion that will increase your heart's efficiency and strengthen your blood vessels. Hallucinogenic properties are also welcome, as they will enhance the vision.
Gadwal should do it.
How does it work?
Necromancy's awfully fishy. What do you aim to do?
Han Marvin's blue dream is a spell that grants you a glimpse of a dead man's memories. You'll see, feel, and taste what the killer experienced in his life. As a mutant, the operation isn't at all dangerous for you.
As a mutant? I like how he just keeps repeating that, you're a mutant, so it doesn't matter because you are a mutant. Who cares? You're just a mutant.
You look your normal self. Have you had your fill of fortifying potions? It would be foolish if you died due to a simple oversight.
Not just yet. I need to prepare. Gadwal should do it.
I like how they stop to tell you that, just so you can see how it goes. Do I have Gadwal as a, oh god, now I need to remember all these things again. Do I even have Gadwal? Do I? Do I not? I don't know that I do. I don't believe I do. So I gotta go and find one. Oh, I gotta go buy one. Oh my lord. Okay, well, I will spare you that detail. I will be right back. Alright, bit of herbing later. In case you're wondering, this guy right here, just outside the tent, he sells the Gadwal alchemy recipe. I just didn't have the herbs for it either, so, kinda had to do that too. And in the meantime, he has found more conversational topics. Who would have thunk?
Spoken to the king yet?
Indeed, he was delighted to hear he can be cut from the curse.
Great, because I need the medallion of the priest known as Crest. I heard it's in Henselt's possession.
He'll give you nothing until you free him from the curse. Truthfully, I believe I understand him. You have a good chance of perishing when you confront the Draugrs.
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this entire mess in your hands.
Ah, that is something I do not fear at all, for I know exactly why you're here. As for the king, you may curse him and scold him and call him a fool if you wish, though it's not something I would advise.
So that's a bug, because he's already had that conversation, and I already helped the king with Sabrina, so... Weird. Anyway, let's drink potions and not die.
The blue dream can be very useful, although it only lets you see the killer's recent past.
Hope it's worth it.
Pay attention to every detail, places, names, everything.
Got it.
Let's begin! Vecina Zanzala!
Aren't you super dead? Because he is. Geralt doesn't pull punches. I can't remember if I'm Sarah or Ogg.
Look at it this way. Nobody will find us here.
Okay, I'm Sarah.
Henselt attacks Bergen despite the mist.
Henselt's not going to attack anyone ever again.
Always the obvious ones.
For some reason, the dialogue is a lot louder, or not less louder actually here. Let me just turn that down so we don't all go deaf simultaneously, because, in case you're wondering, yes, I had to reinstall this, obviously. Come buddies, you fight like an elf, I like that. Too bad you're both the worst. Technically speaking, because I love my elves too much. Nothing personal, I swear. I really don't like Henselt either. So, you know, I can't really hate their motivations as such. Hey buddy, are you coming? Oh, he's taking his sweet time. It's okay, I'm very powerful. And also, harpies are just not that strong. I'm wondering if I can I even die in this division? Because I don't think I can. In which case, well... Hey buddy, you're allowed to run faster than what you are, it's okay. I would forgive you, wholeheartedly. Run away! See, you can tell that the dumbest one died, because he doesn't have the cool swords. You see how that goes? If you have cool swords, you live longer. That's the hack. Wow, I let you go first and this is how you do me? Unbelievable. He even runs like an elf. I swear he wants to be an elf.
I love these traps.
I know, I do too. Henselt behaves as if he wants to help us.
What do you mean?
You've seen him. He loves playing the soldier. He's everywhere. He's reckless.
Letha will want him assassinated like the others.
Finally, some action. We've been skulking in these caves like bats.
I'd rather be like a bat than slain by the king's mercenaries.
What is it, Ox? Scared?
I heard Deathmold never lets Henselt out of his sight, and now a witch has arrived.
One of him, 3 of us.
But you know who it is.
I know, damn it, but don't let it get to you.
It's Triss Marigold who worries me.
If she betrays that Sheila ordered us to get rid of Demervent, things will get out of hand. Letho should kill her.
He should, but apparently he only kills kings.
See, it's funny, because I'm pretty sure that, Serret or Ox, one of the two, has the voice actor of Cedric. But I never actually went to check that. I always thought it, but I never actually went to check it. He just sounds so much like him, doesn't he? Just not drunk, for a change. Hi, Letho.
Here at last.
They're guarding the camp like it was a princess's chastity.
Did you learn anything?
The White Wolf has arrived at the Cadweni camp with Vernon Roach.
Looks like he's Henselt's lackey now.
I'd rather Henselt used others as his lackeys.
And the other one, this one, sounds like Dandelhein's voice actor. You know, he doesn't remember anything.
With his amnesia, we're safe.
Not so. That's exactly what makes him so dangerous. We have to be careful. Especially now we've broken off with Iorveth and his bunch.
There's something else. Sheila de Tanserville.
You're right. Our sorceress is playing hard.
De Tanserville has done her job. We don't need her anymore.
We won't kill her. Not just yet.
You know best.
That's right. The main thing now is to get rid of Henselt. You'll go soon.
What about you?
I'm heading to Lochmuin. That's where things will be decided. We'll meet again soon, if you're careful.
To drink a jug of wine and laugh about it?
Who knows?
But that never happened. Also, latest memories? I don't think so.
I'll take the palisade. We'll meet by the cave entrance.
And I heard you stashed some of the duty in the caves near the camp.
Quiet! Do you want everyone else to know? I don't know who told you, but you'll get your share if you keep your trap shut.
Is it a deal?
Fuck, I suppose so. I'll go tell the others.
This part sucks, by the way, because it's another one of those stealth sections like you have at the start of the game. And I think there's like this cook that's somewhere by the end, who pretty much always starts screaming for some reason. He just straight up killed somebody because he doesn't care. I only slap him in the face. You know how it is, because I'm so nice, basically. No, it was shorter than I remembered. Unless that was another part. Well, stealth sections suck regardless.
Point of new council and conclave. All the bigwigs of the north will be there.
Imagine. Kings, sorceresses.
We're here.
Very fragmented memories, boys. Maybe you should do less drugs. Oh no, I just got demonetized for saying that. Well, it happens, eh? And this is where we die! Especially if you don't take your sword out of your dummy. It's okay, his memories say he survives this part. There's nothing else. I'm sure he'll be fine. You just start two-handing, clearly. And Geralt comes out and slashes you in two.
That's all of them. What is it?
I thought I saw Sheila.
Let's go.
Well, you don't win against him, do you? You super die. Because he's Geralt and he's got higher stats than you do. It's just how it goes.
Wake up. I'm dying to hear everything.
I
What
hope
did
you're
you find
dying.
out?
Sheila's not helping them. That's the thing. She was, but she isn't now. So this is just false at this point, because she's trying to actually keep Henselt alive, because that works better for their plan.
They're hiding
so.
in the ravines.
The other ones probably fled there.
Our dead man should have a key on him.
Do you remember anything else?
Oh, you have to say
They
it.
said
Oh
Sheila
boy.
de Tanzerville was an accomplice in the murder.
Sheila. She was here while you were lying in a trance. She said she'd follow the second assassin. Do you remember anything else?
There's no time to waste. I'll follow them.
Good luck, Geralt.
See, the thing with Death Mold is that you'd think he'd be a lot more excited by the prospect of screwing over Sheila de Tanzerville, but he seems pretty mellow about the whole situation. She's like, oh, Sheila, oh, she was here. That's cool. That's too bad. I guess we'll just go now. No reaction from the guy. It's the worst. Anyway, yeah, I think this is a little bit of a walk again, so yeah, I'll walk over and I'll meet you there. And here it is, the vaunted hiding place of ye olden witcher. No, don't you you exploded on me. So there are traps here, obviously. They're all just bear traps. Wow, I'm just super Dutch there all of a sudden. Bear traps. They don't really hurt much, so even if you step on them, it's like kind of whatever, like that. Like you can see my health. If you were playing on hard mode, maybe this would be a problem, but it's just not. Hey buddy, I want your loot. Is that a problem? Hope it's not. I believe you don't actually have to go there straight away. No, you don't. There is actually another avenue. Hey, y'all got loot? Y'all do that today? Y'all don't do loot? That's very disappointing, I won't lie. Okay, bear traps it is. I'm immortal anyway, so who cares? But we are opening nothing at all. That looked like a chest and it super wasn't. Hey buddy, you look upset. No wait, let me just drop off casual like. It's okay, Witcher 2 controls are very fluid. I swear, this is optimized to heck and back. Okay, I don't think you realize I'm playing on easy mode, Golem. That means that you don't really stand much of a chance, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna hear this through my voice recordings, aren't you? Because boy, this guy's loud. And Cedric, I have to hear you die again, buddy, because I swear you're the same guy.
Ceret.
Cedric.
Sheila knew.
They even sound the same.
She wants to destroy the evidence.
Name-wise, they sound the same.
We didn't want to leave you.
What are you talking about?
Nearly made it. Just think. The Wild Hunt. We could have freed the world of the omen of war.
You couldn't have, by the way. Actually, there he sounded like Kieran Esnelin as well, the guy on the boat. It's one of the two. Somebody look this up. I'm gonna look this up. Obviously. Just gotta know at this point.
September 13th, 1269. The Ravine of the Hydra. Following the peace of Sintra, 53 officers of the Vryhead Brigade were brought here and executed, their throats cut. The elves'
number
bodies
is
were dropped
incorrect.
into the chasm. I don't know what the riders of the hunt were looking for.
The number is incorrect.
November 23rd, 1269. Sintra, the village of Coldwater, and another victim of the hunt. An 11-year-old boy. His parents didn't even ask if he had a chance. I'm tired. February 24th, 1270. A high pass in the Armouche Mountains. An imperial manticore, one of the world's oldest and deadliest monsters. I used to feel excitement at moments like this. Now the beast is only an obstacle on my way. Its meat and hot blood will help me survive this icy hell. May 30th, 1270. The Yaruga River. The hunt continues to race south. Since I've been following them, they've taken 23 individuals, all between the ages of 10 and 20. All except for Yennefer.
Does anyone else wish we could fight a manticore? Like in-game, anywhere? Is that just me? Because I would love to fight a manticore. Ah, Jesus, oh god. I'm sorry about that. I forgot to turn that off. Surprise! Why do I keep doing this? I'm gonna take your stuff, all of it, because you're super dead and you remind me of an elf. So, I mean, I can't hate that. Okay. Sorry about those physics. My bad. Turn it off. I'm not allowed to. I was gonna say. Well, Sheila, you didn't have to set the whole place on fire. That was a bit much, I won't lie. There you go. Give me that. You got anything interesting? You know what? I'll take it. Jinsey, you don't even care about optimizing. Well, no, but, you know, I might as well, right? Okay, we don't want that. But we do want that? Yes, we do. Notes of the Kingslayer named Ceret. He seems different, but in reality is so similar. Our paths have been the same. We survived the trials, endured the same training, and have slain so many monsters that we no longer keep count. So many men, also. The difference is in the details. When I see him moving in combat, I want to laugh, but I also see that he is just as effective, if not more so. There is, however, one critical difference I cannot describe adequately. He has a goal. He is committed to something. He doesn't wander the world as if blown about by the wind. I believe he feels emotions at a level I cannot attain, yet these emotions are not typically human. Is it an illness of some kind? I think he teeters on the brink of instinct and emotion, and that he uses up a lot of energy to maintain his mental health. You know, like everyone else in the world. I hope I get a chance to know him better and learn from him. Nothing specific, just life. This is definitely supposed to make you feel like bad for him, I'm assuming. Yeah, we already read this one in the other road. The Iorveth Road. We'll just call it the Iorveth Road. Okay, we're gonna walk our butts back to Deathmold, which again is a little bit of a walk, so I will see you there. And here we are once again with Moldy Boy.
Did you get him?
How you doing?
Sheila got to him first. He's dead.
The bitch! She's probably on the other side of the mist by now. Come on, Witcher. We've got to remove that damn curse. I got the medallion from the king, the one you were looking for. Here.
legally acquired, of course. I believe that is all we want to do on this playthrough with this one here, because this is literally just a random monster contract, which nobody cares about. And everything else we are okay with not having. I actually would sell him these notes if I wanted to. We're not doing that quest. Then again, he's not going to do much with that either, so, you know. Let's go lift the curse, shall we?
I'm ready to lift the curse. I've got all the artifacts.
Then there is a chance we will soon move against Eden, and you will recover your memory.
I'll need your help, sorcerer, to find the right ghosts.
Ah, they will find you. The artifact's aura will lure them. Allow them to think, speak, and act. Then you will know what to do. Geralt, there's something else out there. I scanned the battlefield and noticed the visitor's ghost. It's different from the others. It's changed.
A Draug. I expected as much.
Good luck, Witcher.
So, we might actually, in this episode, still get to one of my favorite parts. Also one of my least favorite parts. Like, there is a quick succession of two of my favorite and my least favorite part. In this particular part of the story. That one's still events to unfold. Yeah. See, I can't say anything because it's definitely spoilers, but oh boy, this entire line of The Witcher 2 takes so many turns that make you go. But I think we'll still get there. Yeah, we got time. We got time. We got time for a whole battle, and we got time for everything that happens afterwards. Oh, Jinzi, you make it sound terrible. I know. Do you do that on purpose? Well, maybe. You're gonna love it, I'm sure. I think there are actually small differences in the battle from Roach's side. Oh no, not the Rotfiend contract. Oh no, what will we do? That's deep lore right there. Oh wait, no there isn't.
It's warm. A lovely autumn. I bet the fruit is plentiful. We won't be the ones picking it. You'll be picking enemy heads today. No reason to wait. Slaughter the Cadwani mutts! Wait. The time's not right. Sometimes I forget what we're fighting for. Powerful kings have no choice but to wage wars. Then why don't Demavend and Henselt's duel to settle things? My brother-in-law is from Kedwin, a decent fellow. Once I was at a market there. Quality goods, cheaper than our merchants too. Bloody hell, shut it! Every Kedwani is a bastard! Do you know what they'll do to our women if we lose this battle? Have you forgotten that they've come to pillage, burn and steal our land? Are we to give it away? Horse and seed, autumn! No. Wait for the signal. There's no time to lose! Silence!
Yeah, so this part... Go.
Light your arrows! Aim at the first ditch!
Is the same. We're gonna see, because I'm actually not sure if there's a difference at all, but
Get
you know...
them! Catch on the enemy standard!
I always like this battle. Just because I like battlefields, I guess? Is that a bad thing? I don't know, maybe it is. Hey guys. No, it's mine, look, I'm on it. Does that mean I win? Capture the flag, come on. Come on, I captured the flag, what are you doing? I clearly won. Don't touch me, you're a ghost. Ghosts don't touch anybody. Sit down. Arg! Sounds like he vomits every time he does that. See? Does it again.
The standard's in enemy hands. We're sitting ducks here. You need to tell the commander we were ambushed. We can't hold without reinforcements. I'm to tell him. No, Princess Syphilis. Move it, imbecile, before they slaughter us to a man. I shall make it. First battle. Killed my first man. Got blood on my hands.
Well, maybe you should have washed your hands. Especially during these times, sir. Ah, people are dying! Ah, no, you know, when you start to stand still in the middle of a volley, then you kind of ask for it. Won't lie.
Take cover! They're shooting!
Oh, stop shooting! Do I look like I'm part of that gang? What a guy.
She's shooting! He's one of ours!
Also, they kind of put Dark Ends down so they didn't have to die, so... Especially like this scene. I just do.
My lord, the leader of the Dun Banner sent me. We were ambushed. We can't hold.
Weren't your scouts keenly watching the battlefield, Captain?
Yes, sir. They must have dug those ditches in the night. The field was clear by day. Lady Glephisic scanned it with her magic during the night.
10 lashes to each scout. Hang every third one.
My lord, we need support.
There will be no reinforcements. You must hold. And you, Glephisic, I'll settle this after the battle. The king will learn of your incompetence.
Battles are won or lost by the commanders, not by sorceresses. Remember, I'll make a report too, and...
I've finished talking to you, witch.
She sounds
Time
good.
to win this battle. My lords, to your banners.
I will pick up my gigantic sword.
We enter the fray!
Storm.
maybe you finished with me, but that doesn't mean I finished with you.
Because I'm resentful. Yes. I'm gonna go complain to my girlfriends.
Nadovesave.
That's Elvish for girls, you would not believe what this guy said to me this time. Oh, long distance call too. That's asking for a bill.
How can we help you, Sabrina?
My place at Henselt's court is threatened. Furthermore, if Vandergrift wins the battle, nothing will stop Henselt from taking Upper Edo.
The balance of power in the north will be upset. What do you intend?
I shall summon Melgar's fire to the battlefield. It will kill Vandergrift and weaken both sides.
Any use of unconventional weapons may be severely censored.
I'm aware of that.
Henselt's hegemony is counter to the Lodge's plans. We will help you, but remember, in the event that you fail, you'll be on your own.
I am ready.
To die.
That's all you've got? You're dying fast, like roaches under my boot. Is there a Kenwenny to match Selkirk of Gallet on this field?
I mean, I'm already wearing his armor, so yeah, I guess so. 'Tis I, Geralt of the Rivia. Don't touch me. Do I look like I have time for you touching me? I have places to be. Heroics to complete? Question mark? Oh, this boy can't even roll. Look at this loser. His inability to roll is an affront to my existence. No, just fall over. Like, nobody has got time for this. Let's be honest. I keep trying to roll. Just because I want to roll. Not because I have to, because I'm playing on easy mode, so you don't have to do anything really, but I just like rolling. Because the rolling helps. And then it exploded. At least he runs the same as Geralt. So that must be the adequate warrior run. Patent it. Ah, look, it's the guy who's weak. And that will be the only thing he's known for. Blar.
The visitor! I've long awaited this meeting.
Leave, Ghost.
I'll not give up an opportunity to duel Van de Grift.
He will kill you.
Selkirk does not fear death.
Well,
When
have you looked at yourself
die,
lately?
your soldiers will die every day afterwards. Forever. Leave. This is a task for a witcher, not a knight.
I do this solely for my men.
I mean, it's a compelling argument. It's also technically not true. You're the worst standard bearer I've ever seen. Don't hurt me.
Mercy.
Oh, beautiful face. Gotta kill my own dude, no worries.
You have failed me.
I hate it when people die.
Who are you?
Your nightmare.
No, my nightmare has very different shapes. Usually they're in the corner just staring at me.
Guess that
Nothing else, just staring at me. Oh, okay, well this is gonna take a while again. As it usually does, because I'm terrible at this fight. So, I will see you in a minute.
Should have stayed at home, Van de Grift. Cursed mages who die after such a victory. Gods, we can't fight such sorcery. Sorcerer's hail, unclean fire, we're doomed. Why are they doing this? As the prophecy saith, and the time will come when sorceresses turn on men. Flaming balls rain from the sky, and destruction will be unleashed. What should we do? Wait here for death? I shall lead you as a shepherd leads his flock, safely from the dark abyss.
Or at least give it a go. Also, fun fact, Triss Oris also made it rain fireballs from the heavens at some point, and that kind of fixed things, so, I mean... Technically, the whole raining fireballs from the sky could be a good thing in some cases. Ow. 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 That's just not nice. At least it's a short walk. And the only one who got mauled was me. No worries. Kind of.
Stop firing! Our men are dying! A massacre! Save us, sire!
Sabrina, is that your work?
Order your troops forward, Your Majesty. The Adernian army is routed.
Not only the Adernian, look at that terrified horde. This very morning they were the finest of my knights.
They'll make it if they're reinforced.
Who allowed you to use magic?
Sire, if you strike now, Normark will be yours.
You've tainted my honor, brought death to dozens of knights.
Sire, the battle was lost.
You put me to shame before Demavend. His troops fought like men of honor should. To the end. Sabrina Glevasig, I sentence you to death. You shall burn the stake. I will return to claim my birthright.
Here's a fun fact, she could have just pinned it on Van de Grift. Because, you know, if he died by fire anyway, it'd be like, hey, yeah, he told me to do it. Wasn't me. Van de Grift was like, hey, I need you to use magic. And be like, can't find him though. I guess he's a charred corpse, but
July
who
25th,
will?
1270. The forests of Angren. No mighty mortal, no heap of meat or strong man can parry the strike of the Slizzard's tail.
So don't
Letho
bury
couldn't
it.
either, but by some miracle he survived. I helped him. After all, witchers on the path should help each other. He had two comrades, brother witchers from the School of the Viper. The hunt continued south, and Letho of Gullet knew where it was going. He knew where the hellish chase would end.
Finally awake?
Where are
Yeah, that's
we?
different.
In one of the safest places in the camp, my friend.
The brothel?
Mm-hmm.
So his favorite place, at the very least. What are you doing
Come
here?
here to fuck.
You gotta be kidding. My friend on his deathbed? I couldn't possibly do that.
Yeah, you could.
Look around. You're in a whorehouse.
In a professional capacity only.
How did I wind up here?
I found you out in the fields, unconscious.
The fog?
Gone. 3 days ago.
3 days? You sure?
Mm-hmm. In that time, Roach ventured deep into Kedwen on some secret mission. Managed to go off and come back.
Cedric was right.
Yeah, about that.
The power within the Battle of Spectres restores memory.
Ah. So, did you get a look at another chapter of the epic poem titled Geralt of Rivia?
I remember who helped me track down the Wild Hunt.
Who?
Letho, Foltest's murderer. I saved his life and he knew where to find the Wild Hunt. I don't know if we rescued Yennefer. So, what happened while I was out?
Loads. You drove off the Fog of Spectres. Henselt learned of the plot against him, and Deathmold lost it completely.
What did you mean when you said that Deathmold's lost it?
Henselt chewed him out for not telling him about the plot. Then he chewed him out again for failing to find the plotters.
Deathmold's an ambitious guy. I can see how the stress might have gotten to him.
That ambitious guy has had every last suspect arrested. Now he's interrogating, torturing, and hanging them.
Yeah. He always goes back to what he does best.
I can't say anything yet, because that's spoilers, but if you've already played it, you know what I'm humming about.
Why has Henselt waited to attack?
The Kedweni nobles and officers are holding out for privileges. They want assurances there'll be no treaty with Nilfgaard, and that they'll get lands in the Pontar Valley.
Henselt's agreed.
Not on your life. He blew up. Roared and wailed and called them cowards. Thing is, he can't alienate the nobles completely. It went on for 3 days. Finally, he convinced part of the army, probably promised him a thing or two, and moved against Vergen. The battle's probably just getting underway.
We're gonna go there too, don't
Any
worry.
news on who might be behind the plot?
They arrested Brightfelt, Kirim of Kangorn, and Gunnar Bleckenhove and his entourage, but I haven't heard any details. Though I do know where to find the leader of the plotters.
How come?
I've always maintained that brothels are some of the best places under the sun. They're not only great places to...
Get to the point, Dandelion.
I overheard Whistling Wendy talking. Incidentally, don't let her nickname fool you. She's got a beautiful...
Focus, Dandelion.
Haven't the faintest who she was talking to. Never saw his face. But I heard him clearly. Further instructions from the boss. Today, in the hut on the cliff.
Dandelion. There's one more thing.
Tell me.
Your pamphlet. If Deathmold finds out...
Right. We need to get out of here.
You need to get out of here. Quick.
I'm not about to leave you behind, Geralt. Adventure awaits. Kingdoms teeter, plenty of things to write up in ballads.
Damn it, Dandelion, game's over. Can't you see that? When Deathmold finds you, you've got to go. Somewhere far from the Pontar Valley.
All right. I'll do it for you. I'll go to Oxenford, say hello to some of our old friends. But just as soon as this blows over, I'll come looking for you.
I know.
We have unfinished business to take care of. What now, Geralt?
I need to find Sheila and the Kingslayer. Then I need to get my memory back. First, I'm gonna find out who's behind this plot, though I expect I already know.
Think it's Sheila?
Leave, Dandelion. Hide, and I'll see you soon, old friend.
So, I already know who everyone is, obviously, and this is kind of where everything starts to fall together. I think we can do the whole battle still as well. I'm not sure. We can definitely do at least one part. Like, it's gonna be the part that I hate, and then the part that I love won't be until the next part, but I think I'll just deal with that for you. So let me walk over to that cliff right quick, and I will see you in a bit.
We must rid ourselves of that damned mage, whatever the cost.
If it were that simple, you'd be Viceroy by now.
Mages don't die easily, and you've nothing left to offer us.
3 years ago, you promised financial assistance. We were to convey information and resist Deathmold and his supporters in most matters.
Nothing's changed.
But it has. Foltest and Demoven had their throats slit. Someone, we know not who, wanted to slaughter the unicorn. The situation's fucking tense, and Deathmold's stronger than ever.
More importantly, you've nothing to offer us. The Temerian treasury is closed to you.
Gentlemen, you forget what will happen if the king learns of our dealings.
We'll not be intimidated, Roach. And remember, you speak to nobles.
I've been in Kedwen for 3 days. Travelled through nearby villages and towns, saw old friends, sounded out the mood, asked for news outright. The people of Kedwen detest Deathmold and his thugs. They await the man who would dare to wring his neck.
Someone approaches. Weapons.
Easy
It is I.
What the swiven hell is he doing here?
He woke up and walked over, if I am to guess.
We didn't approve this. How did he know of our meeting?
Something I'd like to know as well. Geralt?
I have my ways. Unimportant.
But it is. If you know, others might know.
Overheard a conversation between Whistling Wendy and one of you gentlemen.
How dare you, freak? I've a wife.
It's shut. It's all shut, Roach. We return to our banners to aid the king in battle. Your plot is done, dissolved, having achieved nothing.
Gentlemen.
We'll see about that. Ham, how did you come to lead the plotters, Roach? How does
How
that
did you
happen,
ever
buddy?
come to head a conspiracy in a Kedweni camp?
It's a long story. Literally. Foltest and I devised the plan 3 years ago. Shortly after, Henselt burned Sabrina at the stake and appointed Deathmold his advisor. Morale among nobles and officers was low following the failed campaign. We took advantage. I bought them off, gave them political direction. I received information in exchange.
What was your aim?
To sow some ferment. Prevent any alliance with the Black Ones, and generally limit Deathmold's and Henselt's influence.
I like how we are having this conversation with just flies buzzing in the background. It's very emotional as moments go.
You were gone 3 days. Been back at the camp? Any idea what's going on there?
I haven't, but continue to get news from those traitors. Who have they arrested?
Dandelion mentioned Brightfelt, Kirim of Caingorn, and...
Not good. Kirim has been one of the plotters since the beginning. He knows me.
Maybe the interrogators have yet to start on him.
Quickly, back to the camp. We need to warn Vess and the others. We've no time.
We really don't have time. I don't know how to tell you this, buddy. We don't have time. Literally, we do not. I'm gonna follow him around just to see if he actually says anything interesting on the way there. I feel like he's not really talkative in the minute. He also doesn't run as fast as you'd like him to, considering what might be happening in the camp. It is totally happening in the camp, by the way. A little bit more urgency, Roach. I know you're fast. Like, maybe not as fast as a Witcher, but at the same time. I do not care about that creature. Please do not engage. Okay, you have to engage, Roach, really? Is this really that important?
Oh, no passage. By order of Deathmold.
Yeah. Shut your mouth, boy. Roach, put your sword away and run faster. Seriously, you're not a smart man. Yeah, you're too late. If you had just sprinted 2 seconds faster, I'm sure this would have all been fine. Probably, for sure. But no, I won't pin this on him. I'm not that cruel, but still. Yeah.
Finally, you're here.
Nope. No, the other sword, buddy. Let's kill Dainty. And then let's kill Bloomer. You know, the great and powerful. But hold on, let me kill Bloomer first, because I'm an easy mode, so I don't care. Now we're gonna kill the man without a name. And Bronick. Do you have a name now? Yeah, you have Miko as a name now. Well, you're gonna have to die, Miko. We hate you anyway. We hate all of you.
Where'd everyone go?
They were invited to a banquet.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I saw Deathmold's messenger arrive.
What is this feast?
A celebration. Apparently Deathmold exposed the leader of some conspiracy.
The syphilitic prick.
Where's this banquet taking place?
The camp canteen. But it'll be empty now. Everyone's marched on Vergen.
Quickly.
I hate this part. I hate it. I hate it so much. There will be nothing in this world. Well, at least in this playthrough. There are definitely things I hate more in this world. Not in this playthrough, there are no things I hate more. Thankfully, it's followed up by, like, the best part of this entire playthrough. But at the same time, I mean... Well, there's two best parts. Oh, it's gonna be great. Don't even worry about it. You might cry, but right now anyway. But after that, you'll be like, oh yeah, this playthrough is pretty good. You know, because Roach is in it. Roach is a good dude. He curses a lot. Is that why I like him? I'm not sure. I feel like I can't make a cut here because it's too emotional. You know what I'm saying?
Finally,
some boys.
you're here.
Ah,
I'll kill
yes.
the sons of bitches. They'll suffer and die, long and painfully.
He says as he slowly waltzes into them. Roach, buddy, let me kill Vassal for you. He has no health bar, so he must be immortal. Oh shit, he got no health bar. Ah, that's your first mistake. Rathner. Who calls their child Rathner? You're asking for it. You weren't gonna have an easy death, and that's a fact. Same for Funska, really. Funska, ironic, considering. See, this guy has a pretty normal name. Keith. Yeah, Keith. Don't know why you're here. You're not a part of this group, clearly. Viral, however, definitely is. You know, you could all come at the same time, or is that just not in your MMO today? Your MMO? I was gonna say MO, but you know, Ernest Blackhand and Dainty again. Dainty has two people. There's just two of them. Clearly. I think we've seen Vassal before as well. You just remind me of Vaseline. Oh, Buck, shut up. Dude, shut up as well. Need you to say shut up twice. You should have kept more people around to kill a Witcher, I feel. I guess they didn't really think there was gonna be a Witcher. They thought it was just gonna be Roach, but... Even if it's just Roach, it's Roach, Hugo. It's Roach. You really thought Hugo would stand a chance? Roach is a way cooler name than you. And everybody knows that there's two factors to how powerful you are. Either you have a really cool name, or you have a really good costume. It's one of the two. Or both. Yep. You could already see it from afar.
Orsons. Every last one.
Vess, are you all right?
No.
Yes.
No.
What happened?
Deathmold invited everyone to a feast. He said the king was grateful that we'd helped reveal the plot. A roast pig and 2 barrels of wine awaited, he said. He said Vernon had just returned from Kedwen. He was to be personally decorated by the king, and I was to be there to see it. The lads went to the canteen, I went to the royal tent. Well, Roach was not in the king's company. Deathmold jumped around like an ape, shouting that they'd all hang his punishment for Flotsam for conspiring.
Vess, what did they do to you?
I begged them. I pleaded. They laughed at me and let me go. Your Majesty, withdraw your order, I beg you. They're normal fighting men who were just following orders. They don't deserve to die. Please, sire, show mercy. They're men of honor. They deserve better.
Honor? Where was your honor when...
Deathmold, leave us.
Your Grace.
What can a whore know of honor? You're a stupid little strumpet, and that is how I shall treat you. You'll behave if you want to see any of your foolish comrades again.
Don't go there, please, Roach. Deathmold expects you to seek vengeance. He awaits it.
He won't need to wait long.
Don't you understand? They hanged the lads to provoke you. You were away. They had a battle to win. They didn't know when you'd return. You cannot go there.
We won't.
We'll follow the army. Kill every Kedwini we meet.
That's suicide.
Plow it all.
And?
Everything I loved died in this tent. My country disintegrates. My friends cruelly murdered. I want blood.
As do I. You've no idea how much. I can still smell that swine on me, but I'll not let them win. Attack Henselt now. Among his army, and blood will flow. But it will only be yours.
Vess is right, Roach. Let it go for now.
Fuck! What do you suggest I do?
We'll try to get to Vergen through the ravines. I know a hidden path into the town. With the battle raging, we won't be noticed. We'll find Sheila and get the Kingslayer.
And in the process, kill as many Kedwenis as we can.
Vess, can you manage it?
Vess stays. I'll not put her in danger again. And someone must get back to the Percival and its crew. Sail to a nearby cove. We'll need some way to get out of here.
I'll take the boat around the bend past the camp and await you there.
So that was my least favorite part.
Shit.
Vess is lying.
I can vouch for her with my life.
I can't believe she escaped Deathmold.
What are you suggesting?
Nothing.
First I'll kill Henselt, then Deathmold. Or maybe the other way round. What do you advise?
I advise you to shut up and keep your eyes and ears open. Pleasure comes later.
Okay. I am gonna have to make a cut there, I'm afraid. That, just now, was my least favorite part of this entire playthrough. Next episode, you will see my most favorite part. There will be 2. Hopefully I can do both of them in the same round, but the first of them will be reasonably fast.
No time to
Actually,
lose.
Technically there's 3, because one of them is just Roach having a Roach moment, so... Okay. Am I hyping up the next episode too much? I feel like I am. Okay, this time I won't leave you waiting for that long, don't worry. Okay. I will see you next time for another episode of Roach Kicks Ass. Bye.